Hello everybody, this video is going out on 3 of my YouTube channels, the Paul Goddard, the Past Life Regression with Paul Goddard and the Paul Goddard NLP and Hypnotherapy. As you know, I am a clinical hypnotherapist, or at least some of you know. I have created a free healing hypnosis recording, and if you're interested in receiving the free hypnosis recording, just type the word heal in the comments below. Now, I have uploaded a hypnotic holiday to my YouTube channel. However, once a certain amount of popularity happens, YouTube starts to stick an advert right in the center, which isn't ideal if you're listening to hypnosis. So why have I created this free hypnosis recording? Well, quite some years ago now, and it's what took me on this journey into NLP and hypnotherapy. I sadly lost my dad through cancer, and it was through him I got interested in the hypnotic field in the first place. He started to listen to some recordings, and they certainly helped, and there were certain mobility issues that he had, and he started to get some back. However, there were further complications, and sadly he passed away in the end. However, from his strength, his encouragement, it really made me think that, you know, there really is a lot in this NLP and hypnotherapy. So some year or two after he passed away, I signed up and took my first diploma in NLP. So this recording is for anybody. If you've got something more serious like my dad had, or whether it's something lighter, then just comment the word heal in the comments below, and I will, as best as I can, it might be a day or two depending on what I'm doing, but I will send across the link so you can download the mp3. What the healing hypnosis is should not ever be separate to going to see a doctor or a professional, but it's complementary. It'll go alongside. And I'm also somebody that believes that the mind and body affect each other. So I do see clients for healing. However, if anybody's going through terminal illness or has cancer, then I allow one free online slot session a week so that someone who is going through something like that can see me and receive the full NLP and hypnotherapy treatment. And it's up to the client what they fancy. Some feel that perhaps even though they've been given the diagnosis, there's nothing more that can be done, and that the end of life is expected. If somebody really does wish to try and heal themselves fully, then I can be there for you. And I can never say 100% that that will happen, but I think there's something really terrible if you're given false hopelessness, because there is a saying which I've heard, and I think it's so true, that some say it's bad to give false hope. However, I say it's also, and possibly worse, to give false hopelessness. And there have been countless cases of people that have been on the terminal illness line, have said there's been nothing that can be done for them, but somehow the body, either through its self-healing or actually speaking to a professional, have managed to heal themselves. So if anybody is going through that terminal illness or cancer treatment, I will not accept any money for it, because I think that the healing when you're going through something like that should be free. So if you are interested in receiving the free Healing Hypnosis MP3, then just comment the word heal. You'll receive 2 MP3s. They're both identical. The first Healing Hypnosis is the day version, which gives you, after the hypnosis, suggestions to come into full consciousness and wakefulness. However, if you're someone like me who enjoys listening to your hypnotic recordings just before going to sleep, then there's suggestions that you can fall into a nice, deep, restful sleep. I also have my own story of healing. I was in the Gloucestershire News fairly recently, because when I was doing my training, one of the gentlemen, called John, suffered from hay fever when he was in the class before, and we were all having the session, and the wonderful trainer Kim Phillips was talking to us. His eyes were streaming, It just happens to be that that particular week we were talking about hypnosis, and I did an Ericksonian induction and Ericksonian hypnosis with John. By the end of the 30 minutes, the hay fever had completely and utterly disappeared, and it hasn't come back. And this was many years ago. We're talking about, I think it was 2011 that I did this. So sometime no hay fever's come back. And I saw this happen in real time, from him snuffling, eye streaming, to being completely cured and fine of it after. If you're interested in that story, then in the description is a link to that particular article, and you also hear some words from John of how he found the experience as well. So one more time, if you want to have that mp3, then comment the word heal, and I will send the link as soon as I can across to you so you can download. Anyway, thank you for watching this video. If you feel the mp3s or this video could help anybody, then do also share that out with them as well. Anyway, have an outstanding day, and thank you for watching this video.